Hey cuz, pull up a seat because today we're going to be talking about abstinence. You would have to be living under a rock if you think that we don't live in a hypersexual society. Literally can't watch a commercial without there being some kind of sex or sexual innuendo and whatnot. And so with that, it makes it hard to go against the grain by saying, hey, I actually want to abstain. So if you're watching this video and you feel shamed for being abstinent or wanting to be abstinent, I'm here to tell you it is okay to be abstinent and to stay abstinent. Why? Something about abstinence and knowing your self-worth. And what I mean by that is when you're abstinent, you're saying, hey, listen, I know that I'm more than just a piece of flesh to satisfy a craving. It's like your way of affirming that your worth is more than just sex. It also shows potential partners that, hey, you're not playing around. You know your worth so much that you're not willing to just give away something that is very sacred to just any and everybody. And there's also the emotional, physical, and mental benefits that come with being abstinent. Emotional and mental meaning baggage and, soul ties and just like the very, very, very hard heartbreak. Now, heartbreak is hard as it is. So I'm not saying that heartbreak isn't hard, but too many people have said when they slept with someone, they were together in a relationship, but they slept with them, they broke up, and it was like very hard. It was like a ripping apart, and it was very, very painful. It's hard to get over the person. But staying abstinent, you're protecting yourself from that. I've seen this happen too with both the guy and the girl. One of them can't move on. They legit go crazy because of that. When that bond has been torn apart, it's hard. And of course, the physical is obvious. You staying abstinent, you don't have to worry about pregnancy scares. You don't have to worry about plan Bs. You don't have to worry about diseases nowhere. You ain't got to worry about none of that stuff. That's obvious, but of course, I have to state the obvious. Next, staying abstinent is great for relationships because you get to weed out the spoiled, rotten fruit earlier on. You'll be surprised at how many people will let you go. It hurts. It sucks. But honestly, it's the best thing that could happen to you because from the get-go, you're already eliminating the counterfeits. Staying abstinent also, when you do meet someone, you're getting to know someone, it forces you to get to know the person for themselves. It forces you to find other ways to enjoy each other's company other than just sex. With you staying abstinent and being abstinent, you're avoiding the potential of having a relationship be based solely on sex. Leaving sex off the table allows you guys to build a proper foundation, get to know each other, build a friendship, find other ways to enjoy each other's company and get to know each other. Hopefully, if things do lead to marriage, then sex will be the icing on the cake, but it won't be the only thing that you have in common. Because I have seen a lot of people in relationships, it's like they don't really know each other, but they just know how to smash. And like, who wants that? Who wants a relationship that's solely based on that? Now, I don't know about you, but I definitely think that being abstinent is empowering. And kind of like going back to what I said first with the self-worth, like it's just something about looking at yourself and viewing yourself as something that is so precious that not just any and everybody can come and touch you and mess with you, or you know what I mean? Like, it's just something about holding your head up high, especially in this society. Hookup culture is the culture, Being abstinent is looked down upon, but it's something about doing something different from everybody else that's saying like, hey, I'm actually standing out. I'm actually thinking for myself. I'm not following the crowd. So if you're watching this and you feel this way, definitely, well, no. So if you're watching this and at first, before you click this video, you were feeling ashamed about, how you were feeling ashamed that you were probably abstinent or maybe even a virgin still, either way, you probably even considered just giving in because it's been too much. But I'm here to tell you, this is your sign to not give in. Okay, please do not give in because you feel pressured, and don't give in because you feel like you have to, and because you feel like if you do, then you'll be accepted. Don't ever do that. Not conforming to peer pressure, societal pressure. It takes a lot of strength, but then again, it is so empowering. So to the girl or the guy who was abstinent, I'm here to tell you, stay the course. And I understand it's hard because we're human. We're human. We have our bodies are designed for things like this. But please, please, please always remember, you are more than just your body. And don't let anybody try to use you for their personal gain. It is okay to be abstinent. God bless you all, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.